the things that SpongeBob can do. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to some more SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Last time, we completed JellyFish Fields and got through all of it and got ourselves another golden spatula. This time, we are going to actually go to JellyFish Caves. So actually, we are not fully done with JellyFish Fields. However, I mean, it's technically one big area, but at the same time, it's not. I know it's weird, and I kind of made it make sense at first, but this is technically a new area, so.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
I don't know.
Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Okay, because he's Alzheimer's.
Your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Alright, so over here we have a box if we ever need to come back up here. Now here we're going to be introduced to sliding. So pretty much we just slide down every character that we play as, because we do play as different characters other than SpongeBob. They have a unique way of doing it. Here's SpongeBob, so if I want to make sure there's nothing that I'm missing back here other than the sticky. Also, I did get my shiny objects counter up because I turned it on and it put me back in the spot. But we can go multiple ways with this. I'm going to try to show off both ways that I can. Oh, speaking of which, I already screwed up. And I'm going to try to get every single tiki because, if you go down this way, we get another, or a sock, I shouldn't say another. I shouldn't have made it. And yes, SpongeBob, by that some other time, we're doing it now. Because I want to redo that. Because I really, really want to get that. Alright, now when I've played my first playthrough of this game, I actually did not get that, believe it or not. Because I didn't know that it was there. How I didn't know it was there? I have no idea, I cannot tell you. And I'm going to keep doing this until I get this actually right. Okay. Wow, we only need one more before we can return to Patrick to give him his 10. That's very nice. One more time. I want to make sure I get everything. I don't want to take too much time here, but I think if we go here, then I'll get enough monies for, not Patrick, Mr. Krabs, because we need to give him money too. We need to give a lot of people a lot of things actually in this game, don't we, guys? Also, I love this music. But then it goes right back to this. Alright, so let's make sure I don't forget anything. We got ourselves a checkpoint, which is pretty nice, just in case we ever die. It's always nice to have. Always, always nice. Alright, now we step down, and different mechanic. I always love myself some new mechanics. In short, enemies are going to spawn on us. That's in short. Now if we go right here, we will be introduced... Never mind, we're not. Never mind, I was gonna say we would have been introduced to something. How did I get hit there? Whatever, at least there's pants here that I don't have to worry about. I thought we got introduced to a different mechanic, or a new enemy, but never mind, I was wrong. Apparently he's later than I thought he was. Whatever. Somewhere. Now, doing this is also very nice for XP, but since we're trying to destroy him really quick, I'm just gonna do that first. But first off, let's hit this red one. Hit that. Hit this before it blows up. I think we're far enough. Yeah, like I said, you do not want to be super close to those, because if you're really close to those, you are going to get screwed, and that's not always a good thing to be. Oh, I just got a triple for that. Oh, that was really nice. More often times than not, I'm not going to be able to do that. You can probably get 4, I don't know if you really, really tried, but even that's going to be very hard for us to do. But okay, so now that they're not going to finally stop spawning, we can finally get to where our next objective is. Now, once we hit all 3 of these buttons, something weird's gonna happen. Why this happens, I don't know. I know it's just a game, but why this happens when we do this is still going to be a mystery to me. But once we go up here, jump up here, double jump, and then somehow that causes the earth to rise. Why this mechanic became like this, I have no idea, and I could not really say anything about that. Anyway, go over here. We have rescued Patrick. What does he have to say about himself?
SpongeBob. Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Where's the robot?
found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Okay. So yes, we can actually become Patrick, and Patrick even has his own little getting golden spatulas animation, which is kind of cool. So yes, we actually get to play as Patrick. Now, what's kind of nice about Patrick is he has a unique ability. He can actually throw fruits, and then sometimes you're gonna have to use them to get past objectives right there. It will always tell you when you need to use it to get past objectives here and there. So showing off a little bit of Patrick is he has a belly flop. I can't use it apparently. There we go. That's what it used as. So what we can do is if we pick up these tikis, because we can do that as well. And thanks for that cutscene, because I totally needed that. Excuse you. If I can hit that, we can get some nice experience. But apparently if the game does not want me to get that experience. But we could use tikis to throw stuff at, and we will be probably using this a lot. I don't need to hit that button again, game. Thank you very much. I can't go that way. Apparently I can't aim for you. Oh well. Not very important. Now if we go over here, yes, I know that. We go over here, and this is a bus. This will let us be able to switch between characters if we ever so need to, or ever so choose to. However, we're not going to do that. We're actually continue on with Patrick here. Alright, so this mechanic is we're going to try to throw it up here, because we need to use it to move around and get to our objective. Now, obviously those arrows means you're going to throw it there, that's where you're aiming, kind of thing. Alright, this is a special Patrick platform, so all we do, stand on the star, throw that, now throw us. Now, we're going to be over here, once we get over here, we'll be introduced to a new tiki. As everyone likes to call it, the Thunder Tiki. Due to his objective, you probably know what it does. It literally just blows everything up when we throw it at it. It's pretty unique, pretty nice. I pretty much enjoy it. Thunder Tiki, we can use it to throw, yada yada yada. I think if we jump up here, actually, this will bring us back. Yes, okay. That always will bring you back if you want to ever so choose to. I personally don't need to use it. So let's just go back. Now, obviously, there will be faster ways of going to place, but right now, we probably don't seem to really need this. We go right here, you can pick up the Thunder Tikis. We've already destroyed them, unfortunately, so, yeah.
Watch where you're going.
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton.
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into JellyFish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh.
Oh, thank you! Now right here, it's just gonna teach you how to belly flop. Now, this right here, it took me forever to figure out when I first started out. I didn't know that Patrick had this ability, much like SpongeBob. Obviously, they have their own unique abilities, but you know what? It's always nice to know. Alright, also, I think Patrick actually does walk a little bit slower. Now, watch out for these. These will hurt you, and you will lose underwear for them, which is your health, obviously. I know I said that many times, but people can't forget. Patrick can also double jump, but not as high as SpongeBob can, unfortunately, which, I'll be honest, kind of does suck a little bit. Alright, now if I think I can pick you up. Yes, I can. Pick you up. If it will let me throw it at you. No, apparently it won't. Apparently I cannot do that right now. Alright, so those are pretty much by themselves. We cannot attack. Well, actually, yeah, we can. What am I thinking? Yeah. Remember, I can throw Patrick. I know, game. Thank you for telling me that. The third! Okay. Sometimes it won't hurt you or kill you, but sometimes, most of the time, it will actually kill you. So just keep that as a fair warning. Alright, go over here, throw you, and then throw you again. I know it's teaching us how to play the game, but it's like I already know how. It's kind of pointless for me to learn, but if... You know what? Just throw it. I know I already made a mistake, but whatever. Alright, there's that. And then... Some of these things can be kind of tricky, though, so you might gotta be careful with it. Can be very tricky. It just takes practice, so that's all you pretty much will need. Is just have practice. Just have practice. Just believe in yourself. I could get that, but I can't, unfortunately, right now. You could switch actually to SpongeBob if you really want to. Why you would want to, I don't know why. You obviously need Patrick in order to get past all this. We could actually, do we really need it? I don't think we need it for this part, but we will obviously later. Ow, 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 ow. Gotta try to get as much money as I can. Oh, this place can be dangerous. Ow, you butthole. Ow, oh no, don't die. I can actually die. Oh no, please no. Please, please no. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to die. Okay. So right here, you could go up there and just belly flop it, or you could do what I'm just gonna do. Just throw it at the tiki. I could go for the thunder tiki and do it that way, just build a little thing up to it. But why do that? It's more fun just going kaboom and doing it that way. Alright, go up here. Alright, now pressure plates. Now, this is gonna be another mechanic used for these. Use the throw on there, it'll let you get past. It is time because the melons obviously do eventually pop. But yeah, alright, all we can do is I believe when we throw, never mind, I was gonna say I believe when we throw these actually won't break for us. But no, what we're supposed to do is actually supposed to throw the melons and do it the right way. And then we're supposed to jump, and then they'll let us climb. Jump here. Now this is actually another spot, believe it or not, that I got stuck on because I had no idea what else actually supposed to do. It was really weird. All you do is just build. I don't know why I got stuck here, but I did. It was so weird. I'm like, why can't I get up here? And then I figured out, oh, why. Oh, we got ourselves another slide. So, as you seen, as I said last time, everyone has their own unique ability. When they slide, here's Patrick. He literally just goes on his stomach, and that's pretty much it. You could attack those. Just go near them, and then they'll do it for you. Pretty simple concept. Anyway, now that we got through here finally, we got all these people. We could go back, and I actually think I might do that. Now here's a frozen fruit that I was talking about last episode. We use it, throw it in the lake. We have 18 seconds to get what we need to get. Now, remember that sock that was in the lake at JellyFish Fields? We can actually finally get that now, and I actually will be getting that off screen, but you do know where it's at, and if not, just go through the video, and then you'll see it on the video. Alright, we can actually return back to Patrick then whenever we choose to, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I don't really need to. Alright, over here. We could go back up, but I don't think I really need to. Ooh, actually, we can go to Mr. Krabs too and get one. So, that's actually really nice. I don't think I'm going to do that till we're actually done with this area, but I will, obviously, I for sure will. Just not after this area. Definitely before, or after this area. I don't know why I keep saying before. I'm definitely going to do it after. I don't know why would we do it before, because I'm so close already as it is. Ooh, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. Now we can also use melons, believe it. That could have been bad. You can actually use melons to throw at enemies. I actually failed right there, but you can use it to throw at enemies if you choose to. I don't need to do it because I already know how, and oh god. Now over here, which actually, speaking of melons, we're actually going to need the melon, now that I think about it, because we need to get it to get that ejective if we have enough time. Now here you got to be actually very fast while you're doing this, so you got to get moving, like you got to be moving, hooving, if you know what I mean. Now if we do the belly flop, never mind, it will do that. We could do that, which actually I'm going to use to one of them, because the belly flop, oh, that could have been dead. These actually do stun these guys. Now we're supposed to do, throw them, boom. There you go, there's that. And did I kill? Wow, I did not mean to kill him. I actually kind of need him. Come on, spawn in. There you go. There you go. Spawn him in. Come on. Come on, spawn. Thank you. Alright, let me throw you. Nope, fuck. Ow, you butthole. Freaking boom. This can actually be pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie. This part can be challenging because you're trying to throw stuff at them and ow, butthole. Out here. Alright, now you jump over here. Destroy that. Ooh, okay, that could have been bad for me. Alright, but go over here. Get yourself another golden spatula. Nice way of getting spatulas. Spatulas are going to be very easy to get early on. As you can tell by me, I got like, what, 3 already? But they will be harder and harder to get as time goes on, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but at the same time it's kind of nice because you don't want to be getting 50 golden spatulas at one time. Alright, now we can go to JellyFish Lake, which is going to be another good area for us. Now I'm actually debating, do I want to start here? Oh.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks.
Yes! I wonder what that is.
Top of old Sports Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Alright. We could do that. And, ooh, fancy. That's actually going to be nice foreshadowing because we're actually not going to do that in this episode. So, guys, in the next episode, we are going to do the Jellyfish Lake, and possibly, well, actually, we probably will, fight the King Jellyfish, okay? See you guys there. Peace out.